Hi everyone, this is Grace. How are you? You know, most likely we would live up to age 100 and we would be working until age 80. So let's redesign your life and let's invest in your health because I personally believe you need to have a good health in order to enjoy your 100-year life in terms of relationships, in terms of career, and in terms of money. Oh, hi Keiko-san, hi Shinji-san. Thank you so much for joining me for English Live. So today, I'd like to share with you about something to do about health in summer. Miyako-san mo konnichiwa. There is no medical claim, okay? And the story, the results is different. Depends on the individual. But I'd like to just share with you my personal story. I realized every summer, I tend to have more low back pain than any other season. Every summer, I tend to have more in cases of low back pain. And I was really wondering why. So one time, when I say low back pain, it's a general term. So some people really have a low back pain around the lumbar spines. Usually they have a slip disc or degenerative disc, all those diseases. And some people have sciatic nerve syndrome, where there is a sciatic nerve coming out, and it goes through a muscle called the piriformis. So sometimes when your muscle is very tight, especially these piriformises are tight, it will be pinching your sciatic nerve, and you might have pain or numbness traveling through your lower extremities. But my case is a problem with SI joint. SI joints stands for, let's see, because we tend to use those abbreviations. SI, sacral iliac joint, right? Sacral iliac joint. Sacrum is the triangular shape of the bone that's at the end of the spine. The reverse triangular shape is called the sacrum. Now, on the both sides of the sacrum, there are hip bone. It's like a heart shape. Those called the ilium, I think. So sacral iliac joints means where the joints between the sacrum and the iliac. So that's sacral iliac joint. And that's where I have pain in the summertime. So when I say my low back pain, I'm specifically talking about my SI joint pain. But anyhow, so as you can see, even though the general term of low back pain, there are so many cases and there are so many, causes of your low back pain. And what I'm saying is I'm not making any medical claim. If you have suffering from those pains, you should go see a doctor or expert. But anyhow, my case, why I have more cases of low back pain or SI joint pain in summer is because I found out. It's amazing. Because of the shoes I wear. In summertime, it's so hot, so warm. We tend to wear casual, light clothes and our footwears. We wear barefoot and we wear sandals like this, right? And then this is what my doctor said to me, not me, but my doctor said, so when I wear sandals, casual sandals with barefoot, as I walk, my feet gonna be moving around. See, very unstable. Every time I walk, my feet are moving around here because no support. And it gets worse if I wear ugly sandals like this. It's very thick sole, and again, my feet are very unstable. So what happened is, when my feet are unstable, my muscles try to tighten up to stabilize my lower body or lower extremities. That's why it gets so uptight, and then it comes up all the way to my hip joint. In the hip joint, we have those gluteus muscles in the back, and we have other muscles like iliopsoas muscles, everything inside. So those muscles also try to tighten up to stabilize it, but when they tighten up, sometimes it make my SI joint, the sacrum and iliac, in a different way. That's when I have a pain. And that was indeed in my situation. That was my personal cause of pain, because after my doctor told me, I pay close attention to when and how my pain starts. Then indeed, every time I wear open toe casual sandals like this, either as early as the same night or the next day, I have pain. I have my SI joint pain. So what you have to do, and in the summer, ideally, you should wear socks, you should wear tennis shoes, shoelaces. You make sure you tie up your shoelaces and you cover up your entire foot and have a nice support. But in summer, it's so hot. That's ideal, it's theoretical, but in reality, it's so hot. I cannot wear socks, I cannot wear tennis shoes. So as a compromise, if you're gonna wear, and also when you wear summer dress like this, the socks and the athletic shoes don't go with the summer dress. So the compromise is, if you wear barefoot and the sandals, at least get sandals gives you some kind of support, like this strap to stabilize your ankles, or at least shoes like this. At least this one covers your foot, but make sure your foot doesn't move around here. So this is the compromise. And of course you can wear like leather shoes with the shoelaces. That's ideal. Okay, that's all for today. Again, there's no medical claim, and I hope I share my personal story. I hope my story would help you if you are suffering from low back pain in summer. But if your pain persists, you should always look for medical expert. Go talk to your medical doctors and medical experts. Okay, that's all for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.